Hi, my name is Mort, and I'm one half of Chatterjee and Lal, and I'd like to welcome you today to a brief walkthrough of our recently concluded exhibition, Rajen, a Weaver of Magic. And we're really excited to be showing Rajen. It's the first retrospective in a commercial setting of his practice since he passed in 2021. Rajen was born in 1931, and for us as a gallery, he is a very exciting practitioner because his interests intersect so many of the areas which we as a gallery are engaged with. In particular, the intersection between art and design, in particular looking at fiber art. Then also, really interestingly, he's coming from a tradition of the JJ School of Art at a particular moment in time in the post-independence period. And as a gallery, we're just coming out of an exhibition looking at, again, alumni of the JJ School of Art, but they're the early part of the 20th century, in the case of Rustam Siodia and Kumi Dallas. Having been born to a well-to-do family in the north of India, and then having graduated from the University of Agra, Rajen at JJ in the 1950s would have been exposed to training that not only taught him the principles of Western academic training, but also looking at Indian miniature through the lens of the Indian mural painting department. And here you see, indeed, a semi-abstract work looking actually at Khajuraho and the sculptures of Khajuraho. Having graduated from JJ School of Art, he then took up an assignment with the government of Uttar Pradesh with the Hill Wool Scheme, which first really gave him an introduction into weaves and into textiles. His interest peaked. He then traveled to Benares, where another alumni of the JJ School of Art, Prabhakar Barwe, was then working with the Weavers Service Center. And it was there that Rajen came into contact with A.K. Das, a senior practitioner who taught him really the grammar of weaving. This, of course, was also the moment in time of institution building, and NID, the National Institute of Design, was just being formed in that early 60s period. And indeed, Rajen would become one of the early faculty at the university within the textile department. It was there that he had the opportunity to apply for and won a Ford Foundation grant to then travel to Finland and Norway to pursue his interest in fiber art. And having come back to India and having married already a musician, Darshini Shah, he then began Weave Lab in Ahmedabad. Weave Lab would go on to become one of the most important sites for weaving and textile design in the country. And Rajen's many clients included great cultural practitioners of the period, not least architects and interior designers, who would work closely with him to create extraordinary weaves that would make their way both to private and institutional settings, both in India and internationally. In the exhibition, we take the viewer through nearly 50 years of weaving, and we're looking at really two major areas. The first is the figurative weaves, which are inspired often by drawings and paintings by Rajen's own hand, of course, using his JJ background. And then the second is the abstracts, and using a wide variety of techniques and materials to build up these extraordinary compositions. Our hope is, in this first exhibition, to give a flavor of Rajen's practice, greatest hits, as it were, and then in future exhibitions to take deep dives into particular areas of the great man's practice. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this walkthrough today, and hope that you'll join us for further exhibitions in the near future. Thanks so much.